and the divine link between heavenly signs, historical happenings, and prophecy. We'll also send you a powerful teaching by Rabbi Jonathan Bernis called A Rabbi Looks at Israel. In this remarkable DVD presentation captured on location in Israel, Jonathan takes you on a prophetic tour of Israel, revealing the end-time significance of numerous key sites. Finally, as an ongoing expression of our thanks for choosing to help so many in need, you'll receive our Jewish Voice Today magazine. To share a gift in support of this desperately needed outreach and request your thank you resources, please call, click, or write now. And remember, your generous gift of $40, $80, $120 or more will help provide life-saving medical help to some very needy Jewish people. Once again, time is of the essence for many of these people. Please respond right now.
One Jewish community that many of you have helped us to reach out to is the Beta Israel. This is the House of Israel in Ethiopia. These Ethiopian Jews, who are among the poorest of the poor, hope of one day going to Israel. But in the meantime, they're suffering in severe poverty and they're desperate for help. Here's a close look at the Beta Israel, the House of Israel in Gondar, Ethiopia.
Imagine a life of hardship, hunger, and despair, teetering on a knife-edge existence with no promise of tomorrow. Your health has been on the decline for years, and there exists no state or county clinic to help you. You're on your own. As an Ethiopian Jew, part of the Beta Israel community, you are an outcast, marginalized by society and despised by neighbors. This is the harsh reality for so many here. This is the life of Wakaya Getty. Today, she's making the difficult journey over the hilly and dusty roads of Gondar, dodging cars, goat herds, and crowds of people. A hike that will take her an hour and a half on blistered feet. But she's heard about the clinic, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to get the medical attention she desperately needs, having endured abdominal pain brought on by complications during pregnancy. This will be the very first time she sees a physician. Dr. Lawrence is an emergency room doctor from Dallas. He wants to check her heart and lung functions to assess her overall health.
Now treating her for her pain, but she's going to need to go to the GYN for continued workup.
Dr. Fajardo from Columbia is a specialist at the clinic and was able to give her an ultrasound on site to aid in her diagnosis. It's the very first medical treatment of such she has ever received, and she is most likely unaware of the important role it plays in her health care.
I just found out that this was the first time that she has seen a doctor, and if that problem keeps going, they will need to be repaired surgically. If you do all the prevention before, she will prevent surgery, she will prevent a lot of problems in the long run.
Here in the prayer tent, she meets with volunteers who administer much-needed prayer for her health and family, as well as encouragement in hopes of lifting her spirit that is understandably downtrodden, offering a chance to unload the tremendous burden she shoulders each day. Hearing the good news of Yeshua, the spiritual counseling she receives is perhaps the first time she is told that while she has been abandoned, she is not forgotten or alone, that God sees her plight and is reaching out to her even this very day through these volunteers, acting as the hands and his feet of Yeshua.
What would you say to young people that are watching the program right now that are wondering, should I go to this?
Stop sitting on the couch, stop Facebooking, and get over here. Get over here.